What's your name and which gender are you attracted to?
My name is Manasi, and I am attracted to both women and men, but
You're
mostly to men.
you're attracted to men only.
Yes,
Okay. How old are you and what is your height?
I am 28 and I'm 5'2".
5 foot. Okay. What do you do professionally in life?
Professionally, I'm a master of fine art, so I'm an artist,
Hmm.
and I also teach at uh, Surgery School of Art as a lecturer, as a visiting lecturer. So I teach psychology, and right now I'm going to start teaching exhibition planning as well. So there's that. I still make art, but I teach psychology because I learned it.
Ah, interesting. So you're an artist
Yeah,
and a psychology teacher.
yeah. I feel like I don't have a degree in psychology, but the thing is, I learned it in the diploma which I was trained in,
Hmm.
and that same portion is something that they needed somebody to teach at that time, and they basically like to promote their students. They like to promote their own trained teachers to teach in the college. So that's how I ended up becoming a
Ah,
teacher there.
interesting. Okay,
Yeah.
nice. Which country are you from and where are you currently located?
I'm from India and currently I'm located in Mumbai.
Okay. Are you open for a long distance relationship?
I guess, I mean, is it okay if I tell you something? Because I've never been in a relationship.
You've never been in another country?
I've never been in another country or a relationship.
Ah, okay. You've never been in a relationship?
No.
What? Wait, at 28? Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
how? Why? Why have you never been in a relationship?
I just kind of like my attention sort of started diverting towards being a good child, and that meant having good grades and like having a good job and listening to your parents and not doing
Yeah.
something. And in India, being in a relationship and having a boyfriend or a partner or anything related to that is like so stigmatized. Like people here don't like it when you are here with somebody, but you're not married to them.
Hmm.
And that's like, what do you mean? If you're with
Yeah.
somebody, you
What do you
have to get.
mean?
What do you mean? You just get married to these people. Like if you are with someone, just get married to them or else call it off. And since it's so stigmatized, I kind of internalized it too. I was like, and after a long time, like spending most of my 20s alone, I was like, what am I gonna do if I even if I am in a relationship, because I've been alone all my life. It started to stop feeling like a necessity to really go out there and be like, oh, I want to go on a date and meet somebody
Hmm.
and be in a
Yeah.
relationship and something like
So
that.
you yourself, you were never actively searching for, or like you didn't put yourself out there, dating apps or whatever. You didn't use that.
I did. In
Hmm.
my early 20s, I did. It did go well.
Hmm.
And it wasted a lot of my time. And it made me quickly realize that if I need to really turn my life around because I wasn't a great student or a great, like, whatever for my parents, I can't spend time dating and
Hmm.
finding out that people are not trustworthy and then end up wasting my time on people. Instead, I need to study and I need to
Yeah.
be better.
Hmm.
So that took a lot of time, honestly. And then
Okay.
I just kind of gave up.
Oh, okay. So you were more focused on like education and getting your life together and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You could say, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Interesting. And what made you change now? Why? I'm curious. I would have asked you that in the end, but why did you accept to participate?
I thought it was interesting because honestly, if you were to ask me, hey, would you be interested in downloading this dating app? And I would say hell no.
Hmm.
But you are like, hey, would you like to participate in this interview? And I'm like, hey, it's been a while since somebody has asked me about my love life, so why not? Uh, so yeah, I'm quite the yapper. So like, if you're asking me to talk, I'm like, go ahead, ask me, whatever.
Okay, let's go. Let's continue. So you are not open for a long distance relationship, or are you open? Yes or no?
It depends on who I am with. Long distance is something that I've never considered because as like people who are in front of me are not doing great. What will happen if these people are like far apart from one another?
Hmm.
So it's not something that I've like really considered or thought about. I would have to talk to this guy and be like, oh hey, you know what? Shit. I think we both are on the same page. So, like it depends. Like yeah.
But you're open to it.
Yeah, I'm open to it only if he's trustworthy.
Let's say we do the long distance relationship. Do you have like an inner compass where you say, okay, it has to end in 1 year or at least maximum 2 years? Do we have to be married? Do you have like a time frame in your mind?
At least like 3 years. 3 years is a good time to get to know each other well enough, like move in with one another if we are like possible, if it's possible to move in with each other and understand if we can even live with each other before getting married.
If, for example, the person is not in India, would you expect the person to come and live in India?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
I would want them to come and see how things are here. Spend some time, like let's say 2 3 months, and see if they like India, if they would ever want long term in India,
Mm-hmm.
uh, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I would also want to go there and see how they have been spending
Mm-hmm.
their time and living
Mm-hmm.
their life. Um, I just can't think of a country where I can be like, oh, I want to be here forever because I've never been there, right?
Yeah.
So
Okay. Makes sense.
it's
Okay.
a difficult question. Yeah.
Okay. Do you speak other languages than English?
Yes, I speak Marathi. I speak Hindi. Yeah, and I speak. Yeah, I speak English, Hindi, and Marathi. So three languages.
Oh, nice. Okay. Are you religious and are you interested in someone who's also religious?
I wouldn't say I'm religious. I am spiritual. Yes, I'm Hindu,
Ah, Hindu. Okay. Mm-hmm.
but I'm not religious to a point where I will like, let's say, hold a fast every Thursday because it has to be, or else God will be mad with me or something like that. Like I'm not that religious, but I did go vegetarian last year, and I'm still vegetarian to this day because I suddenly started to feel like God was with me when I was having a really difficult time last year. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Do you expect your partner to share the same religion?
No, just have a moral compass, common
Okay.
sense.
Okay. We have to be clear. Do you see
Oh,
yourself getting married?
I would like to be married
Mm-hmm.
because I am young, I am fit, I am intelligent, and there is nothing that can stop me from getting married. Like if I was sick, or if I was like, if I didn't have much time to get into relationships or something like that, then maybe that was a different issue. But I think getting married eventually it's gonna be a thing. So yeah.
Do you have children and would you date someone with children?
Mm, I don't have children,
Mm-hmm.
but I have taught children. I really like children. Children are great. If he's a gentle, kind, loving person who shares the same values as me, why not?
Okay.
But I wouldn't straight away go for somebody who has kids because
Yeah.
again in India it's kind of stigmatized like, oh my god, this person is divorced and already has a child and you're getting
Yeah.
married to somebody who has already been married before, and that's like I kind of don't want people like sitting on my head for the rest of my life saying that, oh, you have committed a sin by getting married to somebody who's already married, and I'm like, ah, leave me alone.
Yeah.
So
Okay. I understand. What do you enjoy doing in your free time?
oh, I make a lot of art.
What type of art? What do you paint? Or do you have a picture to show us? You know?
Uh, I have, wait a second. I have this. Let me just come back.
Okay.
Kind of painted a character from Stranger Things like recently. So there's
Whoa,
this.
you did that?
Yeah, I did this.
Well
Uh,
done.
there's
Wow.
this. Then there's a still life I did like a couple of months back, I think.
Wow.
Uh,
Wow.
and this is my cat. Her name is Luna. I'm sorry.
You're a very talented girl.
Yeah, I'm an art teacher, so it's kind of like expected of me to like do good, or else they would not hire me. So I need to make money.
And
Otherwise,
how
I
long
should
did you
be.
take for the first one with this the Stranger Things guy?
Yeah, that one took me 3 days. So 3 days, it not complete 3 days. It like I was sitting for 2 hours, 3 days, so like 6 hours.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. Okay, nice. Do you have a salary requirement for the guy that you are going to marry? Financial requirement.
Oh my god, who doesn't want a rich guy? Who does not want a rich guy? Okay, but like realistically speaking, it's more about like, see, what if the guy is rich, but what if he has zero personality? I would be like, okay, and like I won't want somebody to take care of my complete expenses, but I would want the person to be financially independent enough so that I don't have to worry about them.
Mm-hmm. Would you be willing to contribute into the household financially, you yourself?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So what if he's like, okay, let's share everything 50-50? Are you open to that?
Yeah, I mean, um, if this is marriage, yes. If it's a date, then I don't know. Maybe date is alternative. Like he takes me out on a date, I take him out on a date, and then like
Mm-hmm.
something like that. But if it's like marriage, then yes, 50-50, not even 50-50. There needs to be three bank accounts,
Mm-hmm.
and one is mine, one is his. The third one is where we put the expenses needed
Mm-hmm.
for the house, and that's how we run the house.
Okay. What are your deal breakers in a relationship or in a partner?
He needs to have a hobby.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, if there's no hobby, if there's no interest, if there's no basic depth in imagination or understanding, that's a deal breaker.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, if he is on a date with me and he goes, "Oh, so you wanna get a room? I'm gonna pay for your lunch and dinner, and let's go." I'm gonna be like, "What? I'm not a hooker." So, thing is, passion and drive is important. Like something that he really thinks about. Then it could be anything: animals, hobbies, society, a
Mm-hmm.
certain mindset, helping people or helping this, whatever. There needs to be some passion in doing whatever you are doing.
Okay.
I
What are your physical preferences in a partner? Who's like your ideal type?
mm, see. I can't say fit because I don't go to the gym, right? So I can't be hypocritical here. But I still would want him to be fit. So like, yeah. And I would want him to be tall. Obviously, I'm a girl. I'm just a girl. So, I mean, tall, fit. Doesn't have to be fit. I like somebody who has like a dad bod as well.
A what?
A dad body. Sort of
Okay.
somebody who is fit, but also like not doesn't really work out all the time. Like
Mm-hmm.
you know, people who sometimes work at the garage.
I see. Okay, I get it. Okay.
and then and then their hands are greasy and their sleeves are all up and you're suddenly like, hey, he's
Okay, girl, I
no,
see.
don't go there. I know what you're doing. Stop thinking like that.
Mm-hmm.
But it's about like, um, if I'm tired one day and I have a lot of things on me, right? This guy should be like, oh my god, babe, let me pick it up.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
Let me
we get
take
to that
the
part.
thing off your
We
hand.
get to that part.
Okay.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I have another question. Do you have like an ethnic preference? Like, does he have to be Indian or I don't know, black, white? Do you have something in that regard?
Not really. As long as we get along and we have a language which we both can communicate in.
Hmm. If so, for example, a black guy approaches you, you would be like,
Mhm.
yeah, show him, take him home to mama and dad, and because I don't know why. You know what's funny or crazy? Do you know
Okay.
the movie? You probably do know it. Everybody knows it. Kapikushi Kabihum. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. So it's funny because I watched it like 1 week before, and then you accepted the call, and I'm like, what? So,
Okay,
but
tell me
apart from, apart from that, because you know the movie, like, culture in India is very important. Like to bring
what.
someone home who's like I mean, cultural, who's like a cultural fit, you know, who
Mm-hmm,
respects the
mm-hmm,
traditions and everything. It's actually also similar in my culture, African culture. But
mm-hmm.
what would it be like? Like, so you would be open to bring home an African or an Asian man? I mean, you guys are Asian, but you know, like from China, someone like a white man home, like your family wouldn't say anything, or you just don't care, or your family
I
doesn't
I don't care what my family would say. So I really don't care what anybody thinks. Really, I became an artist in India. Do
care.
you imagine how much of a taboo it is to be an artist in India?
Really, I
Because
didn't know that. Why?
yeah, no, most parents in India would want their child to become a doctor,
Oh yeah,
an
okay.
engineer, a
Same in
lawyer,
Africa. Same.
and they're like, if you don't become one, I'm gonna kick you out of the house. And I got lucky with my parents. I
Yeah.
once I drew something and they were like, oh my god, you do it so well, we're gonna make you an artist. And it just sat in my head. I was like, I'm gonna be an artist.
Hmm.
So
Interesting.
that
So
way, I don't really care about.
yeah, you don't care about the ethnicity. Okay.
Mhm.
Interesting. Okay, I would have asked you when was your last relationship and when did it end, but you never have been in one, so.
It was
So next
fling.
question.
Wait a second. Does a fling and a relationship mean the same thing?
Does a fling?
Uh huh.
No.
No, there.
Committed
Yeah, so
relationship.
I
Did he
had a
ask
fling
you
like 5 years ago.
how long was the fling?
It was in COVID-19.
How long did it last?
I matched with him on Hinge in May. We continued talking to each other till December. Then I went to see him in December.
Hmm.
We were together at his place for 2 weeks. It
Hmm.
was terrible. And then he stopped speaking to me after I came back. And then I got really sad because I was like, I thought I was going to marry this guy.
Hmm.
And then all of my dreams were crushed. And then I basically decided to just study and not think about guys. So yeah.
Oh. Okay, and why didn't it last? Why was it only 2 weeks? Like what happened?
I went to see him just for some time. I don't live there, right? So
Hmm.
I was like, I'll come see you. And
Hmm.
he's like, okay, cool. Come stay at my place for some time.
That's it?
That's it.
You didn't
And
want
I was
anything, you didn't want a relationship out of this, or why
I
didn't.
did. I wanted a relationship out of it, but then I think I kind of lied to him, saying that, oh no, I'm okay with being like,
Oh,
uh, um, friends with benefits because
okay.
I just did not want to admit the fact that I wanted to be in a relationship because that would drive him away.
Hmm.
And that eventually did because then I told him that, hey, I think I'm looking for something more now. And he's like,
Hmm.
no, I'm not.
Hmm.
So, yeah.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
You're 30 plus. What do you mean?
I mean,
Like,
there are a lot
good
of men
luck
who
with
play a lot of
hair.
games, but there are also good
Good.
men who don't play games. So
I,
we,
I,
we
I
focus on the good
honestly,
ones.
it sucks because I've seen so much cheating in the last 2 years. I'm not really, I don't have a good example for a good man, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I do have one. My ex best friend, she got married last year around this time, and she got married to somebody really great.
Mm-hmm.
I think he is a nice guy, but I
Yeah.
don't talk to her anymore. So
But I mean, you have that example. They exist. So I know they
yeah,
exist. This is why I'm
yeah,
doing this.
yeah,
They exist.
yeah.
What are you looking for in a guy character wise?
So I'm quick-witted and very sarcastic once I get comfortable.
Hmm.
So if he doesn't go along with my sarcasm and if I have to explain myself, that's a big turn off. That's a big turn off. I really like a good sense of humor.
Hmm.
There's that.
Hmm.
Um, Gentle. I love cats. I love animals. I stopped eating meat. If he eats meat, that's fine. But I don't want a guy who's carnivorous. It's like, oh, I'm a carnivorous alpha male and I only eat meat. I don't want that.
Yeah. But
Uh,
character. Let's focus on character.
yeah. I think good sense of humor and kind, gentle,
Hmm.
um, understanding,
Hmm. Okay. Good.
patient, patient. Because I am very fast. So my brain like runs at a speed, and I'm like, and he's like, wait a second, where are you getting at with this? It's like, and I'll explain it to him, but I want somebody who is patient enough. So do you know a cat when she does zoomies?
Don't know who?
A cat, a cat or a dog when they do zoomies.
I'm not good with animals, honey.
Okay, okay. So cats and dogs, when they have a lot of energy, they run around the house,
Hmm.
like everywhere, right? And that,
Okay.
and I, not all the time, but when I'm excited, I'm like, oh my god,
Yeah,
something
yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
I
And
see.
I want somebody to just stand there and be like, yeah, I'm gonna wait for her to calm down and then we'll go ahead. It's like, it's like, yeah,
Okay.
you do your thing. I like that. I like you being excited. Like I want
Okay, okay,
somebody
I
to just
see.
handle that excitement.
Okay, someone who can deal with your energy.
Yeah, yeah. I have
Okay, I
a lot
see.
of.
What is the age range that you're looking for?
I used to think that older men are hot, and they are kind of, but only looks wise, right? Like
Hmm.
once they open their mouth, I'm like, ew, disgusting. So it really depends. Like I think I don't want somebody who's too younger than me. Then that just would be inappropriate because I'm a teacher. I always look for somebody who's older than me so that somebody doesn't end up thinking I'm dating my student,
Hmm.
and that will destroy my career. So I don't want that. I think somebody who is my age or older than me.
Okay,
So
but when does it stop? What is too old? Like you're 28, right? So from 10 to 28 to which age?
28 to maximum would be 35.
35. Okay.
35 is something that I can tell people and like just
Hmm.
not have to listen a lot of nonsense from a lot of relatives, something
Yeah.
like that.
Okay, I see. Good. So we arrived at the buddy camp. This is the part where you stand up, go to the back, do a 360, and then you come back, sit down.
Oh, oh my.
Yes. Now turn around. Perfect. Yeah. What are two flaws of yours? Two things that you feel like you need to work on or that you've been criticized about? I mean,
I'm
not in your
very,
last relationship, but maybe from friends, parents. Yeah.
I think I'm very sensitive. I cry very easily. So it's like
Oh.
somebody probably yells at me and I'm like, what? Somebody like even raises their voice at me and I'm like, but what did I do? I didn't need to. It's like,
Yeah.
so that deviates the conversation to being, oh, she's hurt, so I shouldn't bring this up, and then the problem doesn't get solved, right?
Yeah.
So I think that's a flaw, but I think in hindsight, it's a good thing that I express myself openly like that without like stopping myself from crying.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
another flaw of mine is when I am depressed and when I am in a deep flow state in my head when I'm making art or something, I go silent. Like I will not talk to you for days until my work is finished. Unless you come to my studio and actually physically take me outside and be like, hey, you need to stop and take care of yourself or
Yeah.
eat something, you know,
Yeah.
like a hamster
Interesting.
being, yeah, like a hamster being taken out of their cage, and it's like, hey, have some food, please. Yeah, that's I think a flaw of mine. Yeah.
Okay, interesting. So we're almost at the end. Why
Uh
would a
huh.
guy be lucky to be with you?
I mean, I have no idea why, but I hope he does feel that way.
Just take me and see.
Yeah. See, I'm pretty. I think I am.
Hmm.
I'm tiny, so if a guy is tall and the height difference would be amazing, you know.
Yeah.
Um, I think I'm physically attractive. I have a great sense of humor.
Hmm.
I am patient. I am very emotionally intelligent. So I will always try and understand where you're coming from before lashing out on you,
Yeah.
you know. So like if something happens, if I hear something, I'd be like, wait a second, I need to ask this person directly or else this didn't happen. You
Hmm.
know. So, and you are giving me an explanation. The thing is, I can't lie.
Mhm.
So there is no way I'll cheat on you, or there is no way I'll talk to somebody
Yeah.
else while we are
That's
together.
good.
So
That's good.
yeah,
Okay.
I am a
Right.
bad liar.
How can people contact you? Please spell out your Instagram name.
So it is Manasi
Hmm.
Rants.
Okay, I will write it down in the description box anyway. But yeah,
Sure.
thank you for spelling out. So we're already at the end. Thank you for
Yay!
participating.
Thank you.
If you have an update as to if someone contacted you because of this
Oh,
video, please let
ah,
me know.
sure, sure.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
yeah. Okay. Have a nice day. It's
Yeah.
evening
You too.
here.